All right, turning our attention to the weather now. It is still summer in North Texas. I don't know what the calendar is saying exactly, but it just does not want to leave.
No, it definitely doesn't. We had temperatures in the low to mid 90s over the weekend. Even last week, we rounded it out with about 93 to 94 degrees. That's where we're going to stay right through Wednesday. So hopefully you enjoyed the summer-like conditions because we're not going to shake them for a little while. We will start to notice some changes as we head towards the end of the week with a pattern shift. So that will bring us some increased rain chances and drop our temperatures just a couple of degrees, but we're still looking at highs around 90. And then even an isolated shower is possible this afternoon, Tuesday and Wednesday, but we are really going to be seeing a lot of toasty temperatures and plenty of sunshine for the next couple of days. The reason is because of this area of high pressure has been the dominant feature of our weather. It is still going to remain the dominant feature of our weather for today, Tuesday, and even into Wednesday. But by Thursday, we're going to start to see it shifting a bit more back to the west, and then we're looking at an upper low that's going to be sagging south into the plains. This is going to send a couple of disturbances down into our area, and we'll start to see that northwesterly flow. And when that happens, that's when we're watching in Oklahoma for some of those scattered showers and thunderstorms to develop and then tracking southeast. So our rain chances are going to go up a bit more as we head into Thursday. We'll continue to see those rain chances right through the weekend. Now, as we get closer to Thursday and Friday, we might bump up the rain chances right now, but we're keeping them around 30 to 20%, and the highest rain chances are going to be up along the Red River. As those complexes work their way south, you're more than likely going to see them hold together a little bit better along the Red River and then weakening as they continue to track down to the southeast. So that's why isolated showers are expected south of I-20. And you can even see on our rainfall forecast over the next 7 days, some of those higher totals are going to be focused into Oklahoma, right along the Red River, and then we start to see them dropping off the further you get south of I-20. So DFW, right around that quarter to a half-inch range of some shower activity. But right now, first alert satellite and radar, very quiet. We have just a couple of clouds in the area. And just like over the weekend, we're going to continue to see a lot of sunshine and a few clouds from time to time. But those temperatures are going to be warming up. We're already sitting at 87 degrees in DFW. We've got 90 out towards Bridgeport, 87 in McKinney and Terrell, and 88 right now in Waxahachie. But we'll be back into the lower 90s as we get closer to 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. That's when we'll start to see a few more clouds bubbling up as well. But then our afternoon temperatures, those are going to top out around 94 degrees in DFW, even looking at 95 over towards Breckenridge and Mineral Wells. And today, with all the sunshine, the heat, and the light winds, that can lead to some of that ozone accumulating at the surface. So it's another air quality alert for today, including the Metroplex and surrounding counties, because it is going to be unhealthy for some. So if you have lung disease or heart disease, upper respiratory issues such as asthma, you're going to want to limit your time outdoors, especially this afternoon. But here's a look at First Alert Futurecast the rest of the day. Just a few clouds. Here's that 10 to 20% chance of an isolated shower. Most of us not seeing the rain today. We'll start off with more sunshine again on your Tuesday morning, and then in the afternoon hours, that's when we could get an isolated shower bubbling up with that daytime heating. But once we lose that daytime heating, any of that shower activity will come to an end. So your pollen forecast, unfortunately, it is going to remain in that high category right through Wednesday for chenopod's, elm, and ragweed. I know that ragweed is really getting to me, but we are still in the hurricane season. So out in the Atlantic, we are watching this tropical wave. It has a high likelihood of developing into a tropical depression later this week as it moves into more favorable conditions, but we are starting to see it organizing a bit more. And the next name on the list, that would be a Gabriel. So that's what we are watching in the Atlantic for you right now. But we're also counting down those days to the autumnal equinox. That's just a week away, even though we're already in the meteorological summer. That meteorological fall, astronomical fall, that will start on just a week away. And then the State Fair is going to open in 11 days, and then Thanksgiving, we're going to see that here in 73 days. So hopefully that gets you that fall feel, even though our temperature is definitely not reflective of fall at all. Mid 90s through Wednesday in that First Alert 7-day forecast. Those temperatures coming down just a few degrees as we track some rain chances heading into the weekend.